here in New Zealand for Diamonds Day. I'm getting out and about to some of the farms and seeing some beautiful sites and farms and properties. John Stiven from Arden Lodge joins me. Firstly, Johnny, welcome back to Campbell's Comments.
Thank you very much, Paul. Good to see you down south, and welcome back. Welcome back me too, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. What a beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, we don't tell everyone how good it is, or they'll all be here.
Yeah. No, Invercargill, I was blown away with yesterday, and I've been on a little bit of a tour. I was out at Arden Lodge this morning, and another beautiful part, albeit, Brent might like me saying this, but a touch fresher than what it is here. Whereabouts are we?
We're in Tapanui, the thriving metropolis of the universe, and right in the middle of West Otago.
That's okay. We don't worry about the horses walking past. That's okay. Judy's just got to make sure the camera doesn't get knocked over. We don't worry about the horses getting taking all the screen. So how far from Invercargill?
An hour and a quarter, and about an hour and a half up to Dunedin to the airport there. So we're in the middle of the whole of Southern Harness.
Yeah, it's a beautiful part of the world too. Some lovely farms that you go past. Yourself and Judy got a beautiful property basically right in township, but 90 acres. It's just incredible what you've got.
Yeah, we used to say when the kids were little they can go out the front door to the school and swimming pool and what have you, and out the back door they're on the farm. So,
and that's exactly what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really.
Yeah, it's amazing. These mares here, this is a property that you lease just out the back, but rolling hills, it must be so good for the horses, of all sizes too. It must be good for the mares to get away from the younger progeny right at the minute you're weaning, so, for them to get away from them and not threat over them, and, even the young ones to be able to put them out in different paddocks. It must be great.
Well, it's really good to get the mares away so the foals can't hear them for a starter, and then it's great to have the mares up here wintering because they don't mess up the paddocks at home, and there's enough scope here that they don't mess it up too much, but they do get a bit muddy. But
yeah, and the neighbours don't complain, so that's always good as well.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's a good setup.
Last year's sales, or this year's sales, you had a ripping sale. You would have been wrapped with how it all went.
Pretty good. We took 4 and sold 3. The big banger was the Captain Colt that made the good money, so that sort of took the heat off things. So
it was rightly named CCC. Yeah, there was no problems there. How's he going?
Yeah, that I haven't heard yet. I'm not sure whether he's been started on yet or not.
But he was a lovely colt. He topped the sales and also best presented, which was great.
Best presented, which is really good to get recognised for the way we bring them up here over I always say when we bring them home from Macca that we've got 3 horses. There's one on the tummy, one at foot, and the mare itself. So we like to feed them all, not just one of them.
I done a boo-boo there. He didn't top the sale, but he sold for very good money, which makes it even better, doesn't it?
You nearly topped me up. You nearly tipped me up on that one, but it doesn't matter. He was right up there, and it was very good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, good sale all around. Yeah. Yourself and Judy, how long you been in the game for?
Born into it, me. Arden's been 50 years, Arden, 1969, 50 something now. So, and Judy married into it. So, we're plugging away quietly still.
And you enjoy it, like you train a couple. You said you're dabbling around with a couple there at the minute. They're going to go off to trainers. So predominantly you are breeding, but you do keep a couple of them and send them out to trainers. You still enjoy it?
Oh yeah, we've got a bit more of a spring in our step this year. We've had hopefully less problems, and we've got more mares and foal. We sent 15 to the stud, got 15 positives, so that's made up for recent years that haven't been that successful. So and we've got some really lovely foals that we've just weaned some tall duck strangers, which there's not many of, and they just really get ourselves wound up about them, and the lovely Lazarus colt and a Captain Philly that even took your eye. So yeah.
And get me in trouble with my sponsors. There was also a Seaside that I was impressed with as well, so don't you worry about that. I did see that. I saw that one. You try to get me into trouble. No,
two nice
the guys at Woodlands won't care at all. I was going to say, you said you got 15 in foal this year. What have you got, about 9, 10 weanlings? Is that right?
We've weaned 10, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a good draft for next February sale as well. I gather you won't be sending all of those. I think you said there was a couple of fillies you want to keep for breeding purposes.
7 are going to the sales at this stage next year, and of the 15, well, hopefully we get a good dozen or more foals out of that, and there'll be a good draft there too. So, yeah.
No, so it is good. Jude's on the camera now. We're going to have one try and knock the camera over. It's good to catch up with you, mate. It's people ever want to catch up with you guys, they can come up here and get a cheese roll. A lot of the Aussies will be thinking, "What's that?" It's something from the Southlands. I don't understand it. They do rave about it, but no, anyone can call in and if they want to come and check out the horses, but also just check out the farm.
Yeah, no problem at all. We're here most of the time. And that's all good. I brought you up here on purpose to show you Arden Rooney's full sister, but she's away over there. But
I saw her. Don't worry, she was up and said hello, and it was good to see Roon's actually made a comeback the other day to the Facebook page. I was happy to see that, but I think he's enjoying retired life. What would be the best Arden horse you bred? Would Roon's be the best one?
Oh yeah, he's not many breeders can say they've bred a cup winner, and he's certainly it. And that girl's actually in foal for the first time down by the seaside. So
when you say they, Rooney's sister,
full sister, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that'll be.
We've actually a bit greedy. We've got 2 full sisters. We've got another one in work at the moment. So she's just turned 3, 2 or 3. Hard to remember with this change of birthday, but she's just young, and she's hopefully this time and she'll qualify and see what she can do. The other one qualified, but she was just wasn't quite up to race day standard.
And of course, South Coast Arden, who's now at the Fitzpatrick's in New South Wales. Hopefully he won't be far off the racetrack. I do know he's back in work anyway, which is exciting. And have another high quality horse. He started favourite in a New Zealand Cup, didn't he? South Coast Arden 1 year.
He could have been close to favourite. Yeah. He was when he won the free for all that year. It was looking like pretty good going forward. But then he's had as they do, they can go through the doldrums a wee bit. And hopefully he'll bounce back pretty good.
No, definitely. Yeah. All right, before we cop a friendly little hello, how you going? We'll call it a day, but thank you very much, one, for your hospitality and showing me a beautiful part of the world. And I do encourage people to get down here. I'm down here for Diamonds Day, but I must say it's a spectacular part of the world. I imagine in the next couple of months it probably does get cold down here because everything is so green, but right up until now it's a great place just to come and visit. So I think more people need to come and see it and see what's really on offer. I've seen some beautiful farms so far and there's some more to actually see.
Well, it is, but it's like from what you're doing, we're all got to thank you for making aware of what's going on with the industry and just a day like this. And it's good that you're getting out there to do this, that you can actually show people and it might spark them to take a trip as well. So. Anyone else wants to send me on a free junket? I'm always good for it. Don't worry about that.
Johnny, thank you.
Okay.
And Jude, thank you behind the camera as well, and thank you very much for your hospitality. As I said, it makes the trips a lot easier, and I think that's one thing. And people coming, they should ring up beforehand, and they never know what they might get because the Kiwis are very, very open. So thank you very much.
We've got to mention the SBSR banner. We're, as you know, we all work under that down here, and it's basically turned the map in New Zealand upside down as far as harness racing goes. We're going great guns as SBSR, and to run the Diamond Creek Classic at the weekend, along with the Oaks and Supremacy on Diamonds Day, it's huge for down here. And it'd be great if we get a massive crowd, which I'm sure we will, and just hope it's a day like this. It'd be great.
It'd be a bottler if it is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John.
Cheers.